All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy True Inferno. Today's date is Saturday, May the 6th. So as you can clearly see over there, we just got done doing a raid. So put two and two together. You know what this is. This is that Kleavor Raid Day. So that's going on right now. Ooh, it's got a rare Candy XL. Nice. All right, so I should put on a lucky egg and a star piece for this. All right, so here we go. I just showed up right when the first raid is about to go down, and that is not a shiny. So we're looking for a green Kleavor here. Shiny Kleavor, or really Kleavor in general, making its debut in the game. And the only way to get one of these is to take part in this raid day. So also, you can use 10 remote raid passes on this day. Hey, we got it first ball. Nice, that's what's up. And there it is in the Pokedex. We got Kleavor in the Pokedex. So that's what's going on right now. There's people out here this time around actually doing this raid. The IVs for this one is trash, and I'm already being invited to some already, even though I have no raid passes, and I currently have no desire to get any raid passes at the moment. So, and look at that, we got our platinum medal, or really no, this is silver? Register 3 Pokemon first discovered in the Hisui region to the Pokedex. That's not platinum. That might be, I don't know what type of medal that is, but we got it nevertheless. So basically, it's all about Kleavor, and we try and get the shiny Kleavor throughout these next 3 hours or so. So, with that said, let's not waste any time. Let's see if we can find it. Let's go. We took down another one. It's the shiny, and I was like, I'm not gonna record this one. I probably should though, because it might be the shiny, and look at that. Lo and behold, we got the shiny. Just like that, the second raid of the day, we got the shiny, and boom. That's an automatic catch when it comes to shiny, so obviously you wanna use a pineapple on it. 2210, much better IVs than that first one though. So that's what's up, we already got the shiny. Now again, at this moment in time, I have no idea how useful this thing is at the moment, but what we're gonna do on my next shot is I forgot to get this thing a pineapple. What we're gonna do in the next shot is we're going to basically check out his stats, what's a hundo, weather boosted, non-weather boosted, and all that jazz. And I did not mean to do that, but yeah, there you go with that. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. So this is our fourth one that we're about to do right now. So far I only got one shiny. The last one was not a shiny, nor does it have good IVs rather. Speaking of good IVs, the one that you're looking for is 1798, and for weather boosted 2247. So the ones here currently are weather boosted. And seeing how it's a rock and a bug type, really what you really want is water types, and apparently rock types are good against it as well, but more than likely water types would be your best bet. You can more than likely get away with fighting types as well, more than likely, but I'm not going to say that definitively, but nevertheless water types would be your best bet. So if you have yourself a primal Kyogre, then you are in good shape. And because this is a tier 3 raid boss, you don't really need much to defeat this thing. You can actually solo these actually. So this is a 2210, so not near the 2247 that I'm looking for, I guess. So let's see, do we have ourselves our second shiny though? And I got hardest hitter naturally. Oh, but he got final strike. And is this the shiny? No, this is not the shiny this time, but this should be an easy catch right here. We got the great throw on that one, and this should be a great catch. That sounded terrible right there, but yeah, we got the catch. So we're gonna move on to another one. So yeah, let's go. So we're almost done with the Civic Center here at Dearborn. We got our 6th Kleavor Raid. Then after that, we're gonna move on to the library side of the Civic Center. So far, I only got one shiny. Now the last one that I did do, the 5th one, I did get a 96% IV. Granted, 13 attack, unfortunately, but it's still 96. So far that is, outside of the shiny, that is rather the best one that I got so far. So since these are all weather boosted, even if it is weather boosted, you should have no issues soloing Kleavor. Now granted, by the time you watch this video, it would be Monday, but you get the point. In case, you know, these come back as raid bosses again or something like that, and you still didn't get the shiny for whatever reason, you can still solo these yourself. So these are not that difficult at all. Even if it is weather boosted, it is not difficult. So let's see what the CP is for this one. This is 2181. Oh, this is terrible IVs. But let's see, do we have ourselves a shiny? That's the question. Got charisma trainer there, that's the achievement, and no shiny here. Boo, his. But we're gonna go ahead and capture this real quick, and we're gonna check the IVs for this one. These might be the worst ones you can get weather boosted, you know, a 10 10 10, because that's the lowest you can get in terms of raid bosses. So let's see what we're dealing with here. close, 12, 11, 12. So, bad. More likely to go transfer that. Let me check these real quick, because it looked like the Silver Center is currently a Tangela nest, and I already got shiny Tangela. I already got that shiny family completed, but Tangela is useful in raiding and maybe PvP. I don't remember. But we're going to move on to the library side. Let's go. All right, so we are in our 8th Kleavor Raid, and this is going to be our final raid here at the Silver Center in Dearborn. So we may head on over to downtown Dearborn, where you probably won't get a lot of footage from me down there, because we talk about like parking on the actual street and stuff like that. Now, there's one thing that I failed to talk about in this video, and really haven't talked about this at all week, and that is this. And once we get done with this Kleavor Raid, again, it's going to be the last one here at the Silver Center Dearborn, and then after that, I may be riding solo. I don't know, but we'll see what happens with that. But there's one thing that I failed to talk about, and that is the special research story for the Instinctive Hero event that's going on right now. I have not hatched any eggs. I have not been out and about at all hatching my previous eggs. So hopefully we can get that to change right there. And I got achievement again, that charisma trainer again. So let's see, do we have ourselves a second shiny today? No, we still don't have it. And oh my gosh, 2177. That might be the worst one. So yeah, let's go ahead and I need you to stop with all this movement. So let's go ahead and capture this Kleavor. We're gonna check the IVs, and then we're gonna check where we at with the special research story. Cause I got page 1 done. So there's the catch. Let's see what the IVs are looking like. So far I'm looking at 1 shiny. Okay, never mind, that's 13, 10, 11. So those IVs are bland. All right, so let's take a look at the story real quick. So move it over here. We got this page done. So we're gonna claim our 5 raspberries, 5 regular Pokeballs, and an encounter with Execute, which is not shiny for me. And we're gonna go ahead and quick capture that. And then we're gonna claim this down here, which is 1500 XP and 1 egg incubator. All right, so this dude who is not dabbing anymore, thank goodness, is here. We're gonna skip what he had to say. We need a hatchet egg, use 15 raspberries to help catch a Pokemon, and spend 20 Pokestops or gems. So we're gonna see if we can also get this done today. So yeah, we can start right now. Let's go. We are now at Henry Ford Community College, and I'm actually soloing this. This is actually my second time soloing. So the group that I was with, we kind of separated, went off separate raids, and the person who I was remote raiding obviously reached their limit of 10 for the day, so they're pretty much donezo with that. Now, to prove that you can solo this, you have to be a high level for one, and you have to know what counters to bring in. So water types and rock types, I said that earlier. I also mentioned possibly fighting. Fighting won't work. I did use a superpower, because one of my Rhyperiors has superpower, which is a fighting type move. That was not super effective. So what I also want to try out is ground type moves. So that might be a thing. Fire won't work, because even though this is also part bug, it's part rock. So fire would not work here, unfortunately. So there's that. So even though this is weather boosted, meaning it's tougher, you can still solo these things. Now granted, I'm saying this when it's Monday by the time you watch this video, and it's not like these things are out now, but they could come back in the future, and this is a good reference video for you guys if you want to do research on Kleavor, if you're trying to get these yourself or trying to do these yourself. So you can solo these. You have to be at a decent high level. So I'm level 50 obviously, so I have some Pokemon that are not exactly level 50 but like past level 40. So yeah, you want some Pokemon that are past level 40, be trying to solo these anyway. And hopefully we could get to a Rhyperior that have Earthquake. So we're gonna see if a ground type move, and here it is right here, will be super effective against this thing. So obviously rock is super effective against it because it's bug as well as rock, which again, it make no sense to me how rock is super effective against rock. In this case, it's weird. Let's see what happens with Earthquake. So I'm using Earthquake. Nothing happens. So yeah, ground types are not super effective against this. So the only thing that you should be using is water and rock types in this case. But again, it's Monday. This event will be over by then. But again, this is for future reference right here. And just to prove it, we just soloed this one right here. Now, yeah. So it's possible to solo this. 2215, so this one is bland. I did get a 98, by the way. I got a 98 IV, no shiny though, so I still sitting on 1 shiny rather. And again, this is our 12th raid here. So, or the day so far, not here. And look at that, I got final strike. Cricket, I'm not doing that. All right, so let's see. Is this the green one? No, it's not the green one. Now I need to use regular raspberries on these so I can complete step 2 of that Instinctive Hero Special Research. So there's one more back that way, and then we're gonna head next door, which is the University of Michigan Dearborn. So that one might be a little bit tricky. So yeah, I won't be filming a lot over there, but I may do some filming here and there over there. So yeah, the IVs on this one is bland. So yeah, let's go that way. In case you don't recognize this area, we are now at the University of Michigan in Dearborn, and we are at the halfway point of this event, and bam, we finally got it, our second shiny Kleavor. Let's go ahead and capture this thing. That was a terrible throw on my part. And this was my 15th raid. So we done 8 at the Civic Center, we done 2 at near the company area, we done 3 over there at the Henry Ford Community College, and then we done 2 right here so far. And we got our second shiny. So the IVs on this one, that look like a 87. Not bad at all. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in this video is that also on this day, we got 5 free raid passes. Now, what I did was I ended up with 7. So you're probably wondering, how did I pull that off? Well, I had a free raid pass from yesterday that I didn't use. And remember, you get 1 daily automatically. So that's 2 for today. And then the 5 from the event, so that's 7. So that's how I managed to pull that off. And it's very easy. You can do this on any raid day. Again, just don't do any raids the day before. And then on the day of, just go ahead and knock yourself out and do 7 raids. So if you get 7 or 5 free raid passes, you're gonna get 7. If you get 10, you're gonna get 12, and things of that nature. So there you go with that. So we're gonna do more raids here at the university. So yeah, stay tuned. So we are now working on what is going to be our last Kleavor raid of the day. So there it is right there. We just took it down. Now, one thing that I did not notice was that they respawn. So like, these raids last for an hour and then they respawn every hour. I did not know that. So I'm thinking like, oh, it's just one and done, then go to here, there, all over the place. But in actuality, real talk, I probably could have came back here sooner. I'm at the Civic Center Dearborn once again to do these last 2 raids. I've done 2 raids here, and in case you wonder, I got 3 shinies already. So I got a 3rd while I was at the University of Michigan Dearborn. We got Final Strike again. Cricket, I'm not doing that. Now let's see, is this the final shiny? No, it's not. In 1772, IVs are straight up garbage. So let's go ahead and capture this one real quick. And I miscounted somewhere. I don't know how I miscounted, but I did miscount it while I was at the University of Michigan in Dearborn. And we got this catch right here. So this is the last Kleavor raid of the day for me. I'm not doing any remote raids or anything like that. Now there is this, first of all, let me check these 2 real quick. These Helioptiles, because I don't have that shiny. And yeah, I just want to check them because they was here. Now, is somebody taking, yes, somebody is battling that gym. Now, let's go back and let's take a look at recent, and then we're gonna go to Kleavor. So I've done 28 raids somehow. I don't know how, but let's check this one, because this one have really good IVs. That's a good 98. So yeah, we're gonna keep that one as well. So we got some 98s in the batch, some 96s, some 91s, some 93s, but no hundos, no shundos, or anything like that. And again, we got 3 shinies. Here's the first one I got was in the 2nd raid, and oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's do KLEA. And then the second one is right here, the 2217 that had decent IVs. I think that's a 89 or maybe a 91. I think that's an 89. And then of course I got another one right here, the 2195. So yeah, that's the one that I got off camera. So there you go with that. Now before I sign off, folks, so here's what we got going on over here. We completed step 2, so we're gonna claim the instance, the 5 great balls, and we're gonna get an encounter with a Pharaoh seed that is unfortunately not shiny. Boo, hiss. And then we're gonna claim this down here. We're gonna get 20 Chansey candies. I think that was 2,000 XP. And then we got Spark back to say some more nonsense. Oh my gosh, I must say, catch 30 Pokemon, 5 candies, exploring with your buddy, and hatch 3 eggs. So we're not gonna do that right now. We probably gonna claim these rewards at a future video, but I am gonna hatch eggs. I do wanna get some more eggs. So yeah, we could get, you know, on this shiny boosted fiasco that's going on right now. So I still got more eggs that needs to be hatched. And yeah, I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know this boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.
Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it.
After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.